Hi. I don't even know if I'm really going to put this on YouTube. This is my first time filming anything in my extremely messy bedroom and on my laptop. I don't even know if the sound quality is going to be any good, but I think I might be doing more YouTube videos like this. And it's unfortunate because I love the high quality of using a legit camera and of editing, but this is just going to be an honest moment. I had an extremely debilitating migraine attack on Friday, a few days ago, and I almost went to the hospital. Almost. Thankfully, I called my husband and he came home from work right away and was able to take me to urgent care. I haven't had a migraine that bad in 4 years. I used to have chronic migraine. They were so debilitating. I was living off of medication. Um, like it was so bad I was like throwing up and I couldn't stand and I couldn't hardly walk. I was extremely light sensitive. And it was really scary. It was my first time having a migraine like that with two kids, with kids in general. So, long story short, I basically need to figure out how I can minimize or cut out things in my life because when I get migraines, historically, it's when I'm doing way too much. And as a lot of you might know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, I am the caregiver of my brother Michael, who has autism and some medical health conditions. He lives with me. Um, so I take care of him full time, and I also have this little one here who hasn't slept more than an hour and a half at a time for the last 3 months. And I have my 2-year-old who's requiring a lot of attention from me right now. So it's just been a really insane, hectic time in my life. And I was talking to my therapist today. Thank God I have a therapist at least. And she was telling me that I need to start cutting out and minimizing things. And she asked me, what's the one thing that you can minimize or cut out right now? What's one thing you can let go of? And I told her, well, I guess the easiest and the hardest thing to let go of would be this YouTube channel because it requires a lot of my attention and it's something that's not, I guess, quote unquote necessary. I said, but I do enjoy it and it is my outlet. But every time I feel overwhelmed, it's always the first thing I think of to cut out. And it's not because I don't care about you guys and I don't care about showing up for you guys, but it's because my physical and mental health is literally depending on me letting something go. And that migraine that I had on Friday, where I almost ended up in the ER, was a wake up call for me that I am doing too much. It's my body saying, you're exhausted. Um, by no stretch of the imagination have I been on here all the time, working all the time. I wish I could. I actually am kind of bummed that like my uploads, I pretty much upload like once or twice a month, very sporadically. So, but it's just gotten to the point where I have so much on my plate and I'm so exhausted and sleep deprived that any little thing that can be let go of needs to be let go of. My therapist actually encouraged me not to let go of my YouTube channel and the work I do with mental health awareness because she could see that it is my outlet and I really do enjoy it and that it's important for every mom to have something that she holds on to that is just for her. So she encouraged me to find other ways to minimize things like with my brother's appointments or just, I really have to take a hard look because right now I'm not the kind of person that holds on to everything. When I became a mom, actually, I let go of a lot of control and I asked for a lot of help, but people can only help so much and there's only so many people to ask. So I'm going to have to do some long, hard thinking to figure out what I can do to minimize and cut out. But one thing that she said at the end of my visit, which I really want to share with all of you, and that's why I came on here in the first place, is she reminded me that nothing in life, good or bad, is permanent. Nothing. Um, Even our existence, even the sleep deprivation that I'm experiencing, the migraines, the stress, nothing is permanent. And even the good things, the sweet things about this time where my kids are young, even though they require a lot of my attention, uh, there are some really great things about this time, like holding her right here. That's not going to be forever. So I guess I just want to remind you that if you're in a season of life where you are reaping the harvest and everything is going great, enjoy it, embrace it, and thank every single minute of those times because it's not going to last forever. And that's not to scare you, but just to have you remember to be super grateful. And if you're in a season of life where you are planting by working really hard, or you are waiting for the harvest to even happen, and you're hungry for it, like I am right now, I'm in the very messy middle of my life, it feels like, and I'm sure I'll have many more messy middles to come. But if you are planting or you're waiting, and those are your seasons, things are just hard, and you don't see a way out, and you don't know of a solution, and you're trying your best, just keep trying your best, and know that it's not going to last forever. So if you're going through something hard, know that it's not going to last forever. If you're struggling, know that you will eventually grow to a point where you can handle the struggle, or you will grow to a point where you know to let it go. I hope that makes sense. Nothing lasts forever, and there were challenges that I had a year ago in my mental health that would have broke me, and now I'm able to recognize them and ask for help. So I know that growth is possible. I know I have a lot more to work on. I have a lot of room to grow. But I just wanted to say, I guess, that I'm going through a lot right now, and I need to make sure that I'm balancing my physical and mental needs. My therapist I was telling her how I have my new mental wellness community, and I love it, and I love my YouTube channel, and I love emailing my mental wellness tribe, and she was saying, you know, you're showing up for so many people, and I can tell that you love it, but who's showing up for you? And I almost cried because I have some very lovely friends and family in my life, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to discount them. But she was pointing out the fact that I need to show up for me. It's not people not showing up for me, but the fact that, like, if you're not going to show up for you, don't expect anybody else to. And don't expect anybody else to be able to show up for you in a way that you really, truly need all the time. So I need to figure out how I'm going to start showing up for me better. And one of the ways I'm going to be doing that is only posting twice a month on my YouTube channel. I haven't figured out what days that is. And I don't want to miss the days because it's so few and far between. So if I can shoot it on the nice camera and edit it, great. But honestly, right now, until I get my physical and mental health sorted, I might just be opening up my laptop like this and filming in my very messy bedroom. And I need to let go of my makeup being done and having my nice background and having good camera quality. But I hope that you guys will still continue showing up for me, and I will keep showing up for you and sharing my journey and trying to help you along yours. But yeah, show up for yourself. And if you're not showing up for yourself, you need to do some reevaluating. All right. I love you guys. This was just a brief update, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.